Professional.
What? Always. Fully scripted. Okay, cool, great. Let's get back into this. Let's do. We can just keep that low screen cap, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Well, let's. This is going to be an interesting, but possibly short, but interesting.
Possibly short
episode. Here we go. God, I quit. I'm out. Yeah, dude, we have to just move to like we need to get an actual marker. Just marker. And like
we need a whole like gospel choir in the background just at the same time.
All right, hi. 307 Reacts here. Billy Mays here. I'm Matt. That's Chris. You guys are the best audience in the world. And on the screen in front of us, we actually have something kind of a little bit different today. We have a video from TheDooo pulled up on the screen. This one's playing guitar on Omegle. I let strangers request any song. But the issue that we're going to talk about today is we've seen in the comments a couple of times over the last few months, some of you guys have said, when we do reactions to TheDooo or Billy Wilkins or Marcus Veltri, Harry Mack, any of those guys, well, I guess maybe not Harry Mack, but like any of the guys that do the Omegle cover music kind of thing, and they listen to a song on their phone to get an idea of what it sounds like, we mute the audio coming out of their phone that they're listening to in our reaction. Yes. And we've had comments from a few people over the last several months, no one in particular, we've just seen it come up a couple times, that have said that that's not necessary because TheDooo isn't pulling a copyright claim in his video, so why would you want to mute that out of your video? So we kind of just want to like clear that up and kind of like talk a little bit about the copyright claim thing and how it works and like the reason why we do that, and maybe not every reactor does it, and you know maybe there are certain ways around it. That's just the way that we do it, and it works for us, so we're gonna keep doing it that way.
So here's the thing, if you guys have been watching our Jesse B reactions, you would know that Sony is massive. They basically own 98% of the music industry.
Yeah, you name an artist, there's a mainstream artist, there's a good chance Sony's got their hand in it.
So here's the deal. Sony's going to get their money, okay? Sony supposedly is worth $9 billion.
Well,
I don't believe that.
Well,
but
that's what Google says.
Whatever. Here's the deal. Sony's going to get their money. Okay, doesn't matter where they have to get it from, they're going to get their money. Now, here's the deal. TheDooo got a copyright claim on this video. This is playing guitar on Omegle, but I let strangers request any song. This came out April 25th, 2023.
This year, yeah.
Has over 2 million views.
Yep.
Okay, pull up the screen cap. Okay?
Screen cap up on the screen.
So this is what we're talking about. Now, we could check licensing on it, just like any other video, right?
Yep.
So
basically, when for anyone that doesn't know, hasn't heard us say before, when we say check licensing, you can go to any YouTube video, scroll down, and go find this little table that Chris has pulled up in the screen cap right now, and it will tell you if there are any songs in this video that are licensed to a major record label.
Yes.
That are going to pull a copyright claim on your video, basically.
TheDooo is not making any money on this entire video,
right,
because of this one song. Love Like You featuring Rebecca Sugar, okay? End credits. And supposedly the artist is Steven Universe, okay? And if you click on the licenses, who owns it? Warner Music Group on behalf of Cartoon Network, Water Tower Music,
BMG. I'm not sure which one that one is, but
that is Big Machine Global. I believe.
Okay, yeah.
Rights Management LLC, whatever LLC is, okay.
Yeah.
CMRRA, Latin Author. Now, here's the thing: Sony owns all of those.
Yeah.
Sony owns every single one of those.
They're all under the umbrella of Sony Network, Sony Enterprise, whatever.
So, just because he has this song playing for such a short amount of time in his video, he doesn't get to make money on the video, and he's now flagged for having a copyright claim. Now, it's not a copyright strike.
Yeah,
let's
not a strike, just a claim.
We're going to share the difference here, okay? A strike means, hey, you fucked up big, and 3 strikes, and your channel's gone.
Basically, a strike means you played however many 2 minutes of a 4-minute Metallica video in your YouTube thing, and you showed it full screen, no pausing. You basically ripped it right from their website and put it on your. That's like plagiarism at that point. So yeah, you get blocked for that. You get striked, and your video gets blocked.
Yeah. Now there is a copyright strike, which is like, you fucked up. There's a copyright block, which means, hey, what you did necessarily wasn't illegal, but we don't agree with it. We're not going to allow you to share that video on your channel.
We got to send out some emails and see what's going on here, because this doesn't seem this came up on our thing, and we got to figure out what's going on here and where the money needs to go. So they'll block it.
They'll block the video, so that way nobody can see it.
It's not a strike, and they'll even tell you that when they send you a block. It's not a strike, and your video's still viewable in some countries, if any.
If any.
But then then they'll basically tell you have to go through the dispute process. It could take up to 60 to 90 days, and
it's usually 30 days.
It's not a guarantee that your video will get unblocked. It could just be blocked forever.
And then a copyright claim simply means you can post the video. We're not going to block it. There's no strike. However, any money you make off the video is going to the record label. Okay,
or at least the publisher or whoever owns the rights to that.
A lot of reactors complain about YouTube. YouTube's fucking me. I keep getting copyright claims from YouTube. It's like, you're not getting it from YouTube. YouTube is just the middleman.
Yeah.
And YouTube isn't going to tell Sony to go fuck themselves.
They can't. They literally can't. Because Sony will shut YouTube down immediately.
So we're going to, number one, we're going to get a copyright claim on this video. Okay. We're going to do this for educational purposes.
Oh, we're going to do it?
Okay. And what we're going to, you know what? What we're going to do, we're going to make 2 videos, okay? We're going to post them the same day, and it's going to be the same video. This video you're going to see right here, we're going to, hold on. Okay, this video right here, I had to make a quick cut in editing.
I don't know what's happening.
This video right here is going to get a copyright claim. We're going to allow it to play. Now, go to our channel, look for the other video that's labeled part 2. We're going to mute it. Check the licensing on our video. See if we got a copyright claim.
So are you just going to do that and edit? Or are you just going to okay, cool.
So I'm going to have, we're going to have one video, but
right.
I'm going to edit it twice and upload both, one with the music, one without, and check the licensing. Here's the thing. Copyright claims, even though it doesn't hurt the channel, it does put you on a label's radar. And we would rather stay off of that.
Yep.
But let's watch how much of this song TheDooo has in this video that just fucks it for him.
Still funny.
That's it.
That's it. Just that section right there. Sony saw that, or WMG saw that, whatever
Warner Music
group saw that.
Yep.
Well, YouTube saw it first.
They have to report it.
Reported it to WMG. Hey, this is in this person's video. Are
you cool with this?
Did you approve this? What's going on with this? And then they get to make the decision.
Yep.
So now this isn't to say that TheDooo hasn't maybe disputed that, and maybe the dispute has gone through. I don't know how that works. If you dispute it, does it keep the licensing in your description?
Usually, if you dispute it and they release it to where you don't have any claim, no copyright, anything, that all goes away.
That goes away. Okay,
yep.
Okay. So this one stayed.
Yep.
And this could be another one too, where maybe it was this year. Maybe I don't remember if he's got an ad in this one, but. I said it in the last TheDooo video that we watched, where or one of the videos, maybe Jesse B, where he makes ad rev as well, or he makes ad sales from his sponsors
content.
as well. His sponsors will write him a check if they know that the video is going to get in front of 2 million people in a few months. His sponsors will write him a pretty good check. So that's how a lot of these.
He still got paid, but not from YouTube.
Not from YouTube. Yeah.
So
that's
if you're watching part 1 right now, go over to part 2, check licensing.
If part 1 even got posted, this is going to be weird because we played this one, and I don't know how that's gonna pan out. We might get blocked for a little while on this one until it goes through.
We'll see. Otherwise, we'll release part 2 first, and you'll know.
If you see part 2 come up randomly, and you're like, part 2, what is this? And then you'll kind of figure it out. And here, part 1 got blocked because we unmuted the thing. But
so that's why we mute them whenever he's playing anything on a phone. We mute it because, number one, we don't want to be on a record label's radar. because they have billions and billions of dollars, and I think I have like $500 to my name.
Oh, I'm lucky if I have that, man. It's and it's just easier for us to not have to deal with it. I know there are ways around it. People will go in and kind of distort the audio, and they'll change filters and do this and that. It's really easy for us to just go in and find that in edit and just mute. Yep. Takes a few seconds, and it's not a big deal. It's you kind of just get to watch us sit through like a random awkward silent moment, which I think is kind of funny. Yeah. So that's it.
You know what I think we're gonna start doing when we have videos that we react to like this, where he's playing something on his phone. I think we just should really bond and make awkward eye contact.
We're going okay. Get ready for anyone that's watching on the next Omegle video we do. No matter who it is, whatever. If it comes up and we know it's going to be a mute, we're gonna give you the eyeballs. Okay, so just get ready.
Look deep,
nice, sensual
into my fucking thoughtless eyes. Okay, nothing.
Into
not
Chris's
an ounce.
R134 filled.
God, dude.
Dust vent filled. Just oily, grease-filled eyeballs.
Just dumb fucking eyes. Okay?
So that's the whole reason is we just want to avoid it entirely. So
that's it.
And in case maybe it enlightened a few people. We hope that it did. We're not trying to like make this video in like this you guys are dumb. You don't get it. Blah blah blah. No, it's just like we're just trying to help everybody understand that that's why there's mutes in our videos.
Like we can't be upset with you guys because you guys don't do this like we do. Like we encounter this shit all the fucking time.
You wouldn't believe. It's almost a daily basis. I deal with disputes for copyrights and monetization. Like I spend more time there than I do in any other part of YouTube Studio. I spend it in monetization areas, filling out disputes. I have sticky notes, like digital sticky notes on the desktop of this computer that have our dispute claim written in there, so we can just throw it up automatically every time because that's how often it comes up. So so it happens all the time, and it's I brought up the idea of doing a video like this just so we could kind of help you guys see from our end, from a creator's end, like kind of what we go through and why we do the things that we do.
Yeah.
And again, I know there are other ways around that stuff. It's just this is what works for us, and this is our channel, and that's how we've decided to handle it. So
I would so rather not get a copyright anything.
It's like on the days when I do an upload and my phone doesn't buzz from Gmail saying that there's a copyright claim on, I'm like,
dude, hell yeah, good day.
It's gotten to a point where I think something has gone wrong because I'm like, did I not do an upload? Yeah, did I not do an upload today? Because I didn't get an email from Gmail saying there's a copyright. Or sharing now. Sharing is very popular now, which I'm cool with. Totally fine with sharing because then everybody gets a little bit of cut, right?
Yeah. I mean, it still puts you on a radar. Like
it still does put your name out there for sure, and it sends out the email or whatever. But like, at least everybody gets a little piece of the pie. And that's pretty much it. We just had to give a little spiel on that. I don't know how long this episode is, shorter episode today maybe, but just kind of one of those, just trying to help you guys understand from the creator's life.
G.I. Joe, the more you know.
How and why we do the things. So it's a weird, wild world out there on YouTube, and we're just trying to navigate the best we can, and like Chris said, fly below the radar, because that's the best place to be. No news is good news, and that's what we're trying to strive for all the time on here. So...
God, dude, I don't want to fight Sony. Fuck shit.
And that's any of them. I don't want to fight any Sony or any of their umbrella, and their umbrella is massive. I'm like, well, we'll just be over here somewhere. We just stay away from all that stuff. We don't worry about it. And to follow up, that is another reason why when you guys request bigger artists on here, and we say we'll have to check licensing, and it doesn't happen.
Polyphia is one of those that we just
you guys so much Polyphia, and we just can't do it. They're amazing, and I would love to, but they're signed
I understand other reactors are doing it. But I am not putting myself on that radar.
And that's the thing. I don't want to put a filter over the video. If I'm going to show you guys the video, I want to watch the actual video with you. I don't want to watch a distorted, filtered version of it. And I know I get to watch the thing while I'm doing the reaction, but when I watch it back on YouTube and I'm watching the edit, I want to see it as you guys would see it, right? Yeah. So, I don't. It's too much of a hassle. When we can just find all these other awesome independent artists that have great content as well, and not have to worry about it.
I'd rather support the guys that's struggling against the system. Man, those guys swimming upstream.
Oh, I was like, that's me. Oh.
Yeah, that's Matt fishing. Matt be out fishing. But all those artists just swimming upstream against the bullshit.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Man, like, hats off to you guys.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, man. That's why we're all about the independent artist on here. We're all about the local artists, and we advise all the time. Anyone that comes to us with advice on what to do with publishing, record labels, things like that, we always say keep it independent. Yep. Pay your own way, cash flow everything, and just build your business your way.
And it always kills me, too, because there'll be other reaction channels and be like, well, if you react to this, that, and the other and upload this many episodes a week and blah, 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 you can be to 100,000 subscribers by, fucking tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I'm like...
In 40 hours, yeah.
I'm like, yeah, but, who did you help? Because all of these artists are already signed. They have billions of dollars behind them promoting their stuff.
Yeah.
I would rather support people like Jay Webb, the guy who works a full-time job, lives out in the middle of nowhere, writing music in his closet, and putting out bangers.
Yep.
People like Jessie B, who work a full-time job, writing and recording music in her closet, putting out bangers.
People like
those are the guys,
and even the bigger independent guys, Church,
Tom
and
McDonald,
and Brandon
American
Hart, and
Flags,
Adam Calhoun, and I support all those guys fighting the good fight for the independent artists. They each have their businesses of their own, but the money still ends up going back to them. We still get claims on some of their stuff, but the money goes to them. It doesn't go to some label that they're signed to.
Corporate douchebag.
Their publisher is TuneCore, and you know why? Because they made a TuneCore account, and they're selling their music through TuneCore to get it distributed out like they would on DistroKid or any other distributor site.
Which I will say, if you're an independent artist, I highly recommend DistroKid. TuneCore is also owned by Sony.
Oh, is it really? I didn't know that, but that makes sense.
Technically, it's for the independent artists, but TuneCore still takes a cut of your sales, and that goes to some
percentage
goes
to okay. I didn't know that, but DistroKid's $20 a year or $30 a year now,
and
maybe
it's
something
owned
like that.
by 6 motherfuckers in Michigan.
Legit. Probably maybe a few more now. It's a little bit bigger, but it's not corporate.
Oh, that's it. I checked 3 weeks ago.
The money goes right into your pocket. So I used it when I was in bands, and it's straight up. They will send you a check, and they'll put it out on every platform for you. So it's really good. Anyways, little spiel on our independent YouTube content creator, copyright claim, lifestyle upload. Things that we go through.
Like I said, put us to the test. Check the licensing.
I promise. That's
on part 1 and part 2. You'll see a difference.
That's the thing.
And if you need a refresher, let me pull it up one more time. This is how you check licensing. You go to our video. Okay, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do.
Say this is our video.
I'm going to go to one of our videos. Okay. And in fact, you know
that
what?
One probably
this creep cover is a good one.
Probably got copyrighted.
So, let me pull up this creep cover, okay? This is the one that we did with my girlfriend Kenna and Carly Shay. God, there was a lot of K's and C's there. Fuck me.
I'm that way too, man. God. I can't get them out.
Okay, so you go to the video, go to the description, okay? Click more. Go down here. No licensing.
Oh, because you used the pull from the...
I pulled from a free resource.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Now, let's... here we go. Catch me if you can, Mr. Matt Greenlee's channel. Let's check licensing. Okay, go to the description. Click more. Nothing.
Nope.
Okay, excellent.
Because I pulled the rights from Mr. Wilkins himself.
Now watch
on
this.
That one.
Neurologist reacts
hey guys,
to...
welcome back.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Neurologist reacts to NF. Love her channel.
Oh, this is going to get... This one should have one.
Go to here. Check licensing.
Here we are.
Oh, look at that.
Yep.
Universal Music Group, also owned by Sony.
Yep. That's why we can't put NF on our channel anymore either, by the way.
Yep.
He's one of my favorites, and we can't put him on the channel because that. So.
But see, she's not the one making the music. She's not the... But it was on her channel, so she also got hit.
So she got hit. Sony took music.
Check the licensing.
Or Sony took money from her because his video was in her channel.
Yep.
So yeah, that's the way she goes, bud.
So put us to the test. Check the licensing, part 1 and part 2. We'll see you guys next time. Bow.
I was going to say, or check any of our home free videos because they all have licensing on them now because of Orchard. So that's a good example also. Go check our home free videos because they all have that.